Hi, my name is Melissa van Dijk, and in this video you will learn how to properly use the Ordinary Marine Hyaluronics, which is also a water-based serum that adds hydration to the skin. And you can use the Marine Hyaluronics in the morning and evening daily. Now you can also use the Marine Hyaluronics on its own and keep it very simple, or you can also include it in your skincare routine. Either way, what's always important is to start off with step number 1, which is also washing your face with a gentle and suitable cleanser for your skin type, which can be a cleanser that also has a pump, like a cream texture foaming cleanser, but also an hydrating bar of soap. So whatever you have at home and also works the best for your skin type will also help you to remove any excess oil, dirt, as well as leftovers of your makeup and dead skin cells. This way you're making sure that you have a freshly washed face before moving on to the next product. Now if you want to keep it fairly simple, after you have washed your face, you also have pat the skin dry, you now can also immediately move on to the Ordinary Marine Hyaluronics. And also recommend using between 2 to 4 drops. If you feel the need to also use a few drops more, that's totally fine, as the texture of it is also fairly water-like and also thin. So you may want to add a few drops more, also if you want to blend it down towards your neck and also décolletage area, since you also want to target your main concern, which also may be hydration. So I'm going to use 4 drops, and I like to use it in the palm of my hand. And then gently rub my hands together and start pressing it onto the skin and neck area, as well as décolletage area, and then gently also start blending it into the skin. Now if you feel the need to add a few drops more, as I just did, that's totally fine. Just make sure that it's also able to fully absorb into the skin. So, and once you have also applied it all over your face and neck area, you're going to leave it on the skin. There's no need to wash it off. Now the way that you're also going to apply it to your face is totally up to you. You can use it the way that as I did. You can also use your fingertips for it, or just add a few drops immediately on your face and neck area and then start blending it into the skin. That's fine. Whatever works the best for you. Now you can stop right here and just, when also being exposed to the sun, add a sunscreen on top. However, depending on your skin type and your skin needs, you also may want to finish it off with a moisturizer. So if you want to use the Marine Hyaluronics, after that you also can add your favorite moisturizer on top of it. Now when also using a moisturizer, I also recommend using a pea-size amount. Like so. Then use it between your fingers and gently apply it all over your face and neck area. And again, after the application of your moisturizer, you're going to leave it on the skin, and when being exposed to the sun, you're also going to finish it off with a sunscreen. This would be your last step when also using after the moisturizer. Now you can keep it fairly simple. This would be a pretty simple routine that also will target if you have like dehydrated skin or have dry skin. This would be a great way to do it. Keep it fairly simple. However, if you also want to keep it into your skincare routine, then it's also important how you can layer the different products, as well as how you can layer the different serums if you have more than one serum at home. Now the good thing is that the Ordinary Marine Hyaluronics doesn't have any other problems with the other Ordinary products. So you're fine to use the Marine Hyaluronics in the same routine with your acids, vitamin C, retinoids, peptides and other oils, etc. So there is no problem, which also makes it fairly easy to also introduce it in your skincare routine. Now if you also want to follow a skincare routine where it also includes more than one product, then again I recommend starting off with step number 1, which is also washing your face with a suitable cleanser for your skin type. Then if you want to use a toner, your toner would be your second step. Then if you want to use a leave-on exfoliant, this would be your third step. And then you can move on to the different serums. Now this is also where it gets really important to also know, especially with the Ordinary products, what formulation it is, so that you also can layer them correctly. Now as already mentioned, the Marine Hyaluronics is also a water-based serum, which also would be applied after your third step, which is also the leave-on exfoliant. So if you have more than one serum at home, remember the general rule of thumb. which always starts off with water-based serums, such as the Marine Hyaluronics. Then you're going to move on to any anhydrous solutions and oil formulations, and then you're going to finish it off with any creams and suspensions, and then also in the morning, when being exposed to the sun, you're going to use a sunscreen as your last step. Now, what's really important for your routine is that if you have more than one water-based serum, you can apply it based on the priority of your concern. The product that targets the most important concern should go first. And it's also recommended using a maximum of 3 serum formulations in a single regimen, which basically means that you're going to use a maximum of 3 of those little bottles in your routine. And then you can also go ahead and then finish it off with your moisturizer, suspension and sunscreen. So this would be the order of application, so that you basically know exactly when to also apply the Marine Hyaluronics, and the application would be the same as I just demonstrated on my face. You're going to use between 2 to 4 drops, maybe a few drops more, apply it evenly all over your face and neck area, and then move on with the rest of your products that you also want to use afterwards. Now, this is also how simple you can keep it. And I also do hope that you enjoyed this video, that you also now know how you can use it on its own and also introduce it in your skincare routine. And also, if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up as well as share it. And I will see you soon in the next one. Happy skincaring. Bye!